hump day, baby. Wednesday. You know what that means? That means it's time for another edition of Title Talks. It's Big Lloyd Dotson here, and on Title Talks, I travel around Myrtle Beach, Murrells Inlet, and the Pawleys Island areas, introducing you to leaders, business owners, and area attractions, and just sharing what makes the Grand Strand and this coastal area so fantastic. And today is no different. When I hop in my truck back there today, we're gonna go visit attorney Lauren Moore of Harvey and Vallini right up the road in Murrells Inlet there, and we're gonna have a great interview and share some things that you'll all be interested in. So come on, hop in my truck, let's go. So here we are at 675 Wachesaw Road. Gonna go visit attorney Lauren Moore of Harvey and Vallini there. So join me. Let's go inside and meet Lauren. Everybody, it's Big Lloyd Dotson, and this is Title Talks, and I'm so excited because today my guest is none other than attorney Lauren Moore from Harvey and Vallini, and we're sitting here in our office, and we're going to share a little bit more about who she is, what she does, and how she's part of the Grand Strand, the community of Myrtle Beach, Murrells Inlet, and Pawleys Island. So, hello, Lauren. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
You too.
So glad you could have me today and all of my people watching on Title Talks. Why don't we do this? Why don't we jump right into it, okay? And let me go ahead and say, I know who you are, but the people out there don't. So the question becomes, who are you? And why do you do what you do?
Well, I am Lauren Moore, as he said. I'm with Harvey and Vallini Law Firm. I started off living in the Grand Strand when I went to Coastal Carolina for undergrad. Go Chanticleers.
Put 'em up.
Yep. And I then went to Florida for law school, and after I completed, I knew I wanted to be back in South Carolina, more specifically, but I wanted to be back in the Grand Strand area. I really enjoyed being in this area, and it really felt like coming back home. So I'm excited to be down here. I'm excited to be doing real estate, helping people like myself find their place and be in their home in this area.
Awesome. Now, what you noticed there, maybe you missed it, okay? Lauren talked about the fact that she went to university locally, Coastal Carolina University, which is about an hour from here, an hour from Myrtle here. And then she did like a lot of people do when they come down to this area. Even though she's only a few hours away up in Greenville, once she got here, something happens. You kind of fall in love with it. And so not only did she stay here, but thousands and thousands of others every year are making the move here to the Myrtle Beach Grand Strand area, which includes Myrtle Beach, Murrells Inlet, as well as Pawleys Island. And there's just something about it. And so we're seeing a lot of activity in real estate. I'm sure you are.
Yes.
Okay. And that's simply because of what you talked about. There's so much to do. There's so much to offer. So if someone's watching this, Lauren, one of the things I always like to have people share, all right, when I interview leaders, business owners, or attractions, nonprofits in the area, just share a valuable nugget, if you will, with the viewers out there on Title Talks, something you want to share with them, and it can have to do with the buying a home process or selling a home, because there's a lot going on here in this area.
Well, not speaking generally, not intending it to be legal advice or to be taken as legal advice. I would say that when you buy a home, you do start getting a lot of emails and people requesting information from you. One of those things you're going to get is going to be from the attorney's office. They're going to either ask you for a seller disclosure if you're selling your home, or a buyer disclosure if you're buying a home. Getting that information filled out and sent back to the attorney's office quickly is going to help aid in a fast closing, which is something everybody is always interested in. You know, buyers are really excited to get into that new home, and sellers are excited to be able to see somebody else breathe a new life into the home that they love.
Yes.
So get those buyers' disclosures to us and the sellers' disclosures to us, and we'll get everything going and make sure you have a good close.
So valuable nugget there. Follow the process. It'll make it much quicker, and actually everyone wants to get to the end, including professionals like Lauren. So let me ask you another question. Now, earlier you shared that you went to school here, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you kind of stuck here, stuck in the mud of Murrells Inlet over there. How long, counting college, have you been a member of the Grand Strand community?
5 years going on 6.
She is much older than she looks like.
Yes, I am. I got that baby face, so.
Right, absolutely. So now that you've been here for a while, including college and all of that, one of the things I like to talk to people about on Title Talks is the sense of giving back, and it happens a lot here. So why don't you share with our viewers on Title Talks how you and your firm are giving back to the community in the area here?
I think being a part of this community, being part of South Carolina, you always want to give back. And we are a part of Coastal Carolina Association of Realtors, or CCAR. I am part of a couple different committees with them, one of them being their community outreach program.
Okay, community outreach?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I help raise money for the Habitat for Humanity build in Horry County. We're doing events with that if you're interested. And then to blood drives, to helping build the home in Georgetown. I am proficient with a nail and hammer, but no one wants me near any sharp objects.
She still does have all fingers, though.
Yes, I do.
Awesome.
That's
Now,
because I'm not
earlier,
near those sharp objects.
You talked about the habitat, right?
Yes.
And that's the coming in and helping the needy with building a home, and they put some effort and time in themselves.
Yes.
Is that the event where I saw basically there was a costume party, or there is a costume party coming up?
Costumes for a Cause, it's coming up on April 6th.
April
You
6th.
can get your tickets. I actually have tickets if you would like them, or you can get them online. And they will all go, all the proceeds do go to that family and to building that home. There's also going to be silent auction items and a costume contest. You get to dress up as your favorite singer or band. I think they had the Spice Girls on the
I think
CCAR
so.
Facebook.
I'm going to come as Salt and Pepper.
Yes, you should do both.
Right.
I'm still trying to decide who I want to be, but we'll see what I end up with.
Right, awesome. So again, a lot going on. As I said, the thing I love about this community is the way that professionals tend to give back a lot. But that doesn't stop them from being professionals in what they do and what they're able to accomplish for people like you. So one of the things that I want you to share with people, and we'll get right into it, Lauren, is as an attorney, as a law firm, what do you think sets you and your firm apart from others in the community? Why don't you share that with our audience?
Harvey Vallini is a fairly large law firm.
Okay.
There's about 60 members in the firm. It's all across South Carolina and even into other states. One thing with that is we've done a very good job, and I think the firm has done a very good job in keeping every office feeling like a smaller entity. And we get to glean on all that knowledge of the 25 plus years of experience that the firm has, and yet when you come into the office, you're still going to see me, and you're still going to be able to talk to me as the attorney. You're not going to just see me or hear from me at the day of close when I walk into the closing room. You're going to have talked to me before or gotten an email from me before. And that to me is very important. I think it helps with buyers and sellers knowing that I'm not that figurative behind the door person that they never get to see or never get to talk to.
It is important because, again, it's probably the largest, if not one of the largest, purchases in people's lives. So you want to feel comfortable that that you're working with real people, and that's one of the reasons why I do Title Talks week in and week out, is to have you all meet and greet and learn about people like Lauren and other leaders in the community, and so that you can know that they are real people, right? See, real people.
I'm a real person.
Real people, absolutely. So that's one great way, again, that whole sense of community. But let's kind of take it one step further. Maybe this will be the shameless plug for you here, okay? Yeah. Who, if you narrow it down, who do you traditionally help in your business? Let the people know, and then go ahead and let them know how they can get a hold of you if they're interested in reaching out to you.
Okay. Traditionally, I do residential real estate. So if you're selling your home or you're purchasing a home, I would represent either both the buyer and the seller on a transaction, which I can do, or if you would rather, I can do just the buyer or just the seller. It's up to you on what you would like. And then I am easy to get a hold of. The phone calls, I actually usually answer the phone. So
She does.
The telephone number at this office is 843-947-0220. And my email address is laurenm@hvlawsc.com.
Awesome. So again, easy to get a hold of, open door policy. You saw in some of the video clips as I was shooting in the office here, doors open, always more than welcome to come in and say hello and meet Lauren. So Lauren, one more time, the easiest way and the best way for someone to get a hold of you quick is pick up the phone and call. What are those digits again, Lauren?
843-947-0220.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So I want to thank all of you. This is this edition of Title Talks for this week. And again, attorney Lauren Moore here. And we're excited to have you guys watch this, but also make sure that if you have the needs, you're buying or selling a home, coming into the area and have those needs, reach out to Lauren and her group here. On a last note, why don't you take us out, Lauren? One of the things I like people to do is give a last thought or maybe one of your favorite quotes for our viewers out there, and then we can close the book, as they say. Is that what they say, Lauren?
Yeah, close the book, end the chapter. We can end it.
Okay.
I think my favorite quote growing up was, "Today is the tomorrow you're worried about yesterday." Because it is.
Awesome. And that means today we are closing the book. We are ending it. So happy you joined us. My special guest today, attorney Lauren Moore with Harvey and Vallini. Catch us on next week's edition of Title Talks when we'll do it all over again. Not the same place, okay? Not the same location, not the same person, but definitely the same time. This is Big Boy Dotson. I appreciate you joining me. My special guest, Lauren, thank you very much for having me. And everyone, have a great and wonderful day.
Bye.